Now, Turkey confirms that it's treating an ISIL terrorist commander that was injured in a bomb attack in northern Syria. The office of Turkey's Denizli province governor said in a statement that a hospital in the border province of Antakya is treating Emrah C. Now, according to the statement, the Turkish national has the right to health services. Ankara has been under fire for allowing the terrorists to pass through its territory to join ISIL in Syria and Iraq. The government has reportedly opened a hospital in the southeastern province of Gaziantep to treat ISIL members injured while fighting in Syria. We're now joined out of Brisbane by Mr. Max Egan, radio host and political commentator. Now, Mr. Egan, I mean, Turkey has been under, continued scrutiny for a while now regarding their direct or indirect support for ISIL. I mean, should this, giving medical treatment to an ISIL terrorist commander come to a surprise to anybody?
Well, it shouldn't really. We've seen a lot of support coming out of Turkey for ISIL, and one has to wonder how this is allowed to happen. But again, it's been happening not just in Turkey. I would like to point out that we've seen this happening in the Golan Heights. They've been receiving medical attention from Israel as well. There just seems to be a need to push the finger at Turkey as well. But I mean, it's not right. I mean, everybody should be refusing treatment from these guys. They should be closing down their bank accounts, stopping their oil trading, all sorts of stuff. So it's not good. What it spells for the future, I'm not quite sure. But it isn't the only place they've been receiving medical attention. I think that should be well noted.
Yes, sir. And I mean, like you mentioned that you don't know how they're getting away with it. I mean, we should highlight, as a NATO member state, how are they getting away with this?
Well, that's the question. But I mean, look what we're really seeing with ISIL. They're getting weapons drops from the United States. We've even seen United States helicopters landing and having conversation with these people. We've seen photographs of them in the Golan Heights with Israeli soldiers. So they're getting support from everywhere and from all sorts of NATO countries. And I stick by my firm belief that ISIL has nothing to do with Islam. It is a wholly Western-run operation. And this is just a new part of the theatre, I think. I think a lot of this, so much of it is theatre. It really is. I think the West is being spun a story that's been, it's all designed to divide East and West and try to create some sort of a war between Islam and the West. And that's what it's leading to. And I think people have to look between all of this and look beyond the smoke screen and really see what's going on.
Now, Mr. Egan, I mean, can Ankara's, opposition to the Syrian government and, in the remote hopes that, ISIL terrorists may somehow contribute to toppling the regime, I mean, can they use that as a justification to support such a barbaric terrorist organization?
Well, that's what they've been using all along. This is why they're putting weapons into Syria now. We're seeing American fighters going there to train the rebels in Syria. We're seeing Israel training the rebels in the Golan Heights, and it's all to do with toppling Assad. I mean, this is how Al-Qaeda was created as well. We've seen all of these terrorist groups being created by the West in order to topple regimes and create all these failed states. And people have to step back and really look what's going on here. Everybody should stop supporting these groups, and nobody should be giving them any assistance at all, no medical assistance or no logistic support. But it isn't just Turkey they're getting it from. They're getting it from other NATO members as well. And this is why I firmly believe this is a Western-run operation. It's all been designed to destabilise the Middle East, and it's doing a damn good job.
Thank you much for your input there, sir. Mr. Max Egan, radio host and political commentator, joining us out of Brisbane.